Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. In this video we are flying from London to Sydney, Australia with our 4-month-old baby, Peter. If you want to see what it's like on a long haul flight with a new baby, keep on watching. We started with waking up at 6 a.m, which to be honest when you have a baby is kind of normal anyway, so that wasn't too bad. We just had a quick coffee, got dressed, packed our things in the taxi and then off we go to Heathrow Terminal 3. We flew with Singapore Airlines and it was really stressful with Covid-19. Our flights were cancelled and rescheduled so many times and then eventually got confirmed 24 hours prior to departing. But once we were at the airport and throughout the flight, I have to say the service was lovely from all the staff. Usually when you board the aircraft, the stewardess will come around and give you your amenities, but to avoid unnecessary contact, we had to pick them up at the door of the plane. So we're just picking up some water and the hygiene kits. I guess they had little face mask and hand sanitizer and hand sanitizing wipes that you could wipe down the surfaces with. We were unable to book a bassinet seat because apparently there were none available, but once we got on the plane we were told that there is one available and we were able to move after takeoff, which was lovely and made such a positive difference to our flight. Peter was a little champ. He just sucked his thumb during takeoff and then fell asleep once we put him in the bassinet. And he slept for the first 4 hours of the flight, and then after that he was quite happy just to play with his toys in there while we relaxed and enjoyed a drink. For those who have never flown long haul, literally everything is included in the ticket price, so you don't have to pay any extra for food and drink, and that includes alcohol. The flight to Singapore was 13 hours. Towards the end, we all had to get a wristband if we were flying onwards to Australia, and this is where it really started feeling like we were flying during a pandemic. We were kept in a holding area for the 2-hour wait before the next flight. We were not allowed to wander around the airport like you would usually, and you'll see footage of just how empty and closed it all is anyway. Once it was time to board the next plane, we were escorted directly to the gate. Again, we were given hygiene kits and had to wear masks throughout the journey, only at least this flight was only 7 hours. Peter was really good. I was worried about what it would be like to fly with a baby for such a long journey, but he was absolutely fine. He only got a bit upset during the descents, but that's because his ears were probably aching. But aside from that, he was really happy throughout. So it was really, really nice to fly with a little baby. Once we landed in Sydney, we had to line up and go through to get our temperature taken. Then we had to speak to a nurse about whether we had any COVID symptoms before going through the usual security and border control. Once we passed that section, we were guided straight out to the buses that take you straight to your hotel for your 2 weeks quarantine. They made it so that you had to follow just one route. There was no wandering around the airport and there wasn't even a toilet available. And the police and army were everywhere, so there is absolutely no way you are getting out of quarantine. It's not intimidating though, because they were actually overly friendly, so I think they made a real effort to not be too intimidating. You're entering with your visa for the first time
ever.
Welcome home. How does it feel?
Feels good.
They triage everyone to determine which hotel you're going to, and we were put on the bus with other families and taken to our accommodation. I will be uploading a video about what it's like quarantining and what we're up to here, how we're keeping busy and what our accommodation is like, so make sure you subscribe to not miss that one. While you're here, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!